Good evening or good afternoon, everyone, and welcome as your Lady Red Knight volleyball team is set to be in action here against Shenandoah High School. At this point in time, we're going to go ahead and turn it to the announce system just to give you a heads up due to the fact that internet is very, very sketchy out there and hotspots won't work and all that other fun stuff. Shenandoah has been great enough to give us this feed for today, so we're able to call this game for you. So we do thank them. Just remember, we're at the mercy of their camera, though, so hopefully nothing goes like they did last time. But I believe the national anthem is about ready to start or has started, so let's go ahead and turn it over to the court. And now with that said, let's go ahead and stay there for the introduction of both teams and, of course, your starters.
The Commissioner of the Board of Directors in the East District Athletic Board of the Ohio High School Athletic Association extends to each of you a cordial welcome to this Division IV volleyball tournament game between Toronto High School and Shenandoah High School. The officials assigned this game have met all the requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been selected for their important role through a system approved by the Board of Directors and includes the involvement of coaches and athletic administrators at participating schools. The officials for this game are first referee Kevin Bailey, second referee James Little, and line judges Elizabeth Zehoff and Judith Kelly. The student athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and you are requested to treat them with respect in keeping with the ideals of good sportsmanship. Now the lineup for visiting Toronto High School, coached by head coach Lori Lynn Jackson. Number 2, Brianna Burris. Number 5, Kaylee Thomas. Number 7, Hannah Goff. Number 9, Andrea Reeves. Number 13, Dana Barrington. Number 16, Jacqueline Platko. Number 22, Jenna Anderson. Number 23, Ashton Thomas. Number 24, Riley Fisher. Number 27, Michelle Anderson. Number 28, Lainey Danko. And number 30, Callie Anderson. And now for the home team, the Shenandoah Zeps. Number 2, Charlotte Wickham. Number 5, Kaden Stone. Number 8, Maya Lynch. Number 9, Riley Sherman. Number 10, McKenna Klepp. Number 11, Kinsley Brown. Number 13, Emily McVicker. Number 16, Lady Hitchens. Number 18, Briley May. Number 19, Heather Berry. Number 20, Clara Anderson. Number 22, Grace Wickander. And number 29, Sierra Perkins. The Zephyr coached by head coach Megan Wall and assisted by Betsy Sherman.
So here we go as both teams getting ready to start for this game of the second round of the OHSAA playoffs. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Rich Coburn. Joining me is my good friend, the gentleman who I wouldn't be able to do this without, Mr. Rob Suffoletta. How you doing, pal?
I'm doing good, man. Back-to-back, yesterday football, today volleyball. Good stuff.
Just a reminder, in case you are just now tuning in, we're starting off already, can you believe it?
Yeah.
If you're just now turning in, due to the internet, what's the word I should use? Not delay, but due to the internet and hotspot capabilities at Shenandoah.
Yeah, it's pretty sparse out there.
Sparse, that's the word. They are letting us take their feed through their camera, so we truly, really do appreciate them for that. So we're kind of at the mercy of their camera. Everything in here is running great. And as we get ready to start the second round, pal.
Yeah, Shenandoah coming in at the 1 seed.
Yeah.
And I looked, so they played, who did they just play? They played
River.
River. They played River and beat them in 3 straight sets, 25-4, 25-10, and 25-17. That was after the game that we had played. They played after us the other day. So now the Red Knights coming in at the 11 seed will take on Shenandoah, who's the 1 seed. Winner takes on New Philadelphia, which would be on Wednesday. And then
winner that goes to the finals.
Winner that goes to the finals, yeah. So
that's sectional finals, by the way.
Right.
So believe it or not, Red Knights are going to get the first serve, and it's going to go to Miss Reeves as she takes the first serve. There's the set, trying to get it over. Telling you what, there's nothing. As that's going to go out to the back of the line, it's going to stay out. Red Knights are going to get the first point of this game.
Sweet. Couldn't tell if somebody hit it at the net or not, if it was tipped, but obviously not. And the spike went long, so Red Knights up first.
So here's Reeves' second serve so far, back-to-back, as they're getting ready to set up number 18, and that's going to go out as well. Red Knights are going to take an early 2-0 jump on Shenandoah.
I like the start. Good, strong start from the Lady Knights here.
Reeves' third serve over, and that's going to go out. And now it's going to be Zepp's point, and see who they put back there. It's going to be their libero, number 11. That's going to be Kinsley Brown. I'm sorry, that's 10. I apologize. That's going to be McKenna Clift as the Red Knights get it over top. It's going to be on the line, I believe, and it is. It's going to be Red Knights point.
Sweet.
Lady Knights up 3-1, set 1.
Yeah, that's good. Boy, that was a touchy one. Red Knights able to get that one to hit the line and pick up the point.
The rotation from Shenandoah is actually really, really nice, as that one's going to fall short. So it's going to be 3-2.
Best of 5 still.
Yep.
So whoever gets 3 sets first wins.
Shenandoah sends it over. Looks like Reeves setting up Hannah Dobbs. Exactly what's going to happen as Hannah comes down with it for another Red Knight point. 4-2 right now. 11 seed over 1 seed right now in set 1.
Yeah, let's keep the momentum going, man. This is great. Red Knights came ready to play today for sure.
That's going to go into the net for the Red Knights. As now Ashton Thomas goes out, brings in Taylor Thomas back in. Setting up this time, Anderson right back. They're going to come strong as they're going to try to, as it just comes off the wrong way of the arm of Thomas and kind of bounces off a couple people like a ping pong, or not ping pong, like a pinball machine as it goes out. So we're tied up at 4?
Yep. Not anymore.
Not no more as the Red Knights.
Nice job. They tried to block it. Shenandoah got up there, but off the well-positioned, basically went off the side of the hand and out of bounds. And so the Red Knights pick up the point and regain the lead by 1.
That's going to send Callie Anderson back to serve. She gets it over. They're going to set up their ace, number 20. And it's going to go out of bounds. And that is when the Red Knights are going to take now a 6-4 lead.
Man, Red Knights playing with a lot of energy right now. Very fired up. Little urgency.
Kylie Anderson gets it over. They're setting up nice block right there by Reeves and Anderson. But this is time it's just going to go over their heads a little bit and falls right before the back line. I believe you call it a back line. It's the back of the line. But it's going to go out. 6-5 Shenandoah. Just a reminder that two guys who are calling this match know very little about volleyball, but love watching it.
Yes.
As that time, that's going to go out of bounds, and the Red Knights are going to take the lead still, 7-5.
Well, that's twice in the last couple volleys here that they've tried to go cross court, and both of them long.
Dobbs gets the serve over. Comes back as Reeves sets up Anderson. Nice dig out. Here it comes. That's going to actually go out too as well. 8-5 here in set number 1. Like you mentioned earlier, buddy, the winner of this game will go to play Wednesday at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Where, we don't know. As here's Hannah's serve. Just misses that line as it goes out. So, 8-6 in set 1.
I think we're going to get a substitution from Shenandoah.
Yeah, Brown's going to come out, and they're going to put number 9, Sherman, back there to serve. Reeves gets it over as they're looking. Shot goes up, close to being a block again as it goes into the net, and that's going to be another point for the Red Knights.
Yeah, but we were there defensively in position. I think Reeves was there for the block, but it never actually hit her hands, which will take the point either way.
Absolutely, as Taylor Thomas gets it over. Comes out, that's going to go out too as well. Red Knights firing on all cylinders right now. The 10-6 lead against the number 1 seed Shenandoah.
I tell you, at what point do you call the timeout? If you're Shenandoah, the Red Knights on a run here.
Has to go over, and that's exactly what they do. As Thomas takes it.
She palm it?
No, they're going to say she's in the net.
Oh.
And it was going to be
So that's Red Knight point.
25, I believe, is who they're calling in the net.
There's the timeout. I was just talking about it. Red Knights pulling out to a 5-point lead. I'm sure they've stunned Shenandoah. Right? As a number 1 seed, they've only lost 5 times this whole year.
Yeah, before they come into this game, their complete record right now is 18-5 overall.
Right.
And this is what was an interesting stat for me. At home, they were 11-1.
Yeah.
When they go on the road, they're 7-3. And I'm trying to see here. I believe the one that they lost at home was Caldwell.
Okay. I think you mentioned that earlier.
No, they won. They beat Caldwell at home.
Okay.
And Caldwell's not a bad, shabby team either that's in this tournament. And I believe they just fell not too long ago. I believe they fell. Oh, my goodness. Give me 1 second as I'm looking over this real quick. But I believe they lost.
Well,
they did. Strasburg beat them.
Okay.
In 5 sets. So it's going to be interesting. And I was talking to the coach before they left today, and she says, volleyball is always a mental game. And if you stop and think about it, it is, as Taylor Thomas serves back over. Nice little push. Not sure. Just a little bit of miscommunication as she was trying to get out of the way. It's just going to make it 11-7.
Well, good timeout from Shenandoah there because definitely momentum was on the Red Knights side. So they end up getting a point out of that timeout.
Nice dig by Anderson as they try to give it to Thomas as it's going to hit off Knoll's arms and goes out of bounds. That's another point for the Red Knights.
Yeah.
12-7 here in set 1.
Back to a 5-point lead for the Lady Knights.
As they're going to continue to roll as Reeves gets over the serve. Looks, push. Nice dig out. As it goes back over, I believe that is by Anderson. But not going to be able to stop the spike from number 22, Gracie Wickander. All right.
Shenandoah substitutes again.
So 12-8. Goes over. Dobbs. Reeves. Anderson gets it. Blocks. Gets right off the blocker's hands. Doesn't go over and goes out of bounds. Brings the lead up to 13-8.
Wow. Great. Back to the 5-point lead, like you said, and chance to add on here.
Continuing. Spike comes down hard from number 8, and that's going to be Leach as Shenandoah gets back up on the board. 13-9 here in set 1. Best of 5 series from Shenandoah High School. Jump serve as Reeves looking for Hannah. Coming over top looking for the spike, and it's going to hit the line and stay in as now the 5-point lead comes to a 3-point lead. 13-10 Red Knights.
What a great opening set here. You know, Red Knights, like I said, came ready to play today, and they still maintain that 3-point lead. Need to stop the bleeding here, maybe get a point, couple in a row, go back to 5 or more.
As they set up Hannah Dobbs, it's going to be tipped. And a nice save back there by Shenandoah. That time it was blocked by Hannah, but just nowhere else for it to go but backwards as it falls in between the girls. Makes it 13-11 Shenandoah. I'm sorry, 13-11 Red Knights.
Yeah.
This time.
Nice. Good spike. Good spike. On that side of the net, they couldn't block it back over. Down low enough, and it falls, and Red Knights pick up a point.
Ashton Thomas gets it over.
Went the wrong way with that one.
But they did a nice job recovering.
They did.
And takes it over to the Red Knights as Reeves goes to Dobbs as Dobbs gets it back over for the Red Knights. Here comes that time. It's not going to hit the line. It's going to go out. And the Red Knights, 15-11 here in the set number 1.
Yeah, they answered a little run from Shenandoah, and they're back to a 4-point lead. Chance to go back to that 5-point lead. First 25 wins this set. Win by 2.
Thomas, Reeves to Dobbs. There it is. Spike from Dobbs again. 16-11 Red Knights.
Tell you, Hannah can slug with the rest of them, man. I tell you what. Nice set, too. Real good set. Good communication. I like it.
Continuing to service Thomas as she gets it over. Gets it up over top. Reeves does a nice job not running into the net.
Yeah, that was really nice play.
Anderson. That's going to go to Hannah this time. Over. Both go up the block, and a nice job, and it goes in. Red Knights, unbelievable bout.
Wow, man.
17-11.
Listen to the enthusiasm on that side. Knights are pumped. What a great
that was
job.
Reeves on the dig.
Oh, what a good job there. Awesome.
Thomas not wasting any time to keep the momentum going for the Red Knights as she gets it right back over the net. Shenandoah sends it back over. Reeves, this time for Callie Anderson, tries to get a push. Done a nice job hitting it back, and they're going to say someone was in the net.
Either that, or no, they hit it twice, or another timeout from Shenandoah as the Red Knights open up a 7-point lead in the opening set.
18-11, Shenandoah High School. We thank you so much for joining us tonight as we're in the second round of the OHSAA volleyball tournament. Unbelievable.
Wow. Boy, I'm going to tell you, Red Knights playing great. Just great.
That was so quick, to be honest with you, that the camera wasn't able to move quick enough to get the reaction from for Reeves hitting it back over, and got, of course, the Zebs all out of.
Well, they forced the second time out.
Yeah.
Right? As I'm sure they're just reeling right now. They're going to settle down. Red Knights playing with a lot of energy. That was a great dig by Reeves. That was a lot of velocity on that spike. And it was low.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To dig that one out and get it over the net for a point.
We're just proud of us that we knew what a dig was. So here we go as Ashton Thomas sends it back over for the Red Knights. Nice little push, but it's going to go out of bounds. Oh, I'm sorry. They're going to say it was touched last by the Red Knights. It was tipped, so they're going to give it to Shenandoah.
Okay, because he initially signaled our point.
He did. Then all of a sudden the line judge said it was tipped, so he changed everything around now.
Right.
As Shenandoah takes the ball over. Taylor Thomas this time. Sends it back to the Zips. Just a little short. 18-13 right now. Here we are in set 1. Shenandoah takes it.
Good. Just a well-positioned serve.
Absolutely.
Not much you can do. Good effort. We just couldn't get it up in the air to get it back over.
Digs it out, but I think she's going to get into the net, and that's exactly what they're going to call.
Well, she's hit that same spot twice. It's almost like right in the middle of the court, and I think Red Knight's going to take a timeout, which I think is very smart here. They're starting to get some momentum. They've run 3 straight off. And, right, I think that's good, right?
Absolutely.
You got to regroup the troops as they're starting to get a little momentum and get back into this one. See what happens here out of the timeout. But I think it was very, very timely.
Oh, yeah.
And needed.
Calm down a little bit, you know what I mean? Reset what we need to do. Keep our game plan focused. 18-15, set number 1. And it's going to be Leach back there to send it over to the Red Knights here. There's a set. Reeves to Dobbs. Look how quick the reaction is. As that time just kind of got her out of place a little bit as it goes back and out. It's 18-16 foul.
Yeah. I give him credit. Dobbs hit a great little touch. I wouldn't call it a spike, but had some little velocity on it.
Speaking of velocity, that coming over from Leach, it's going to go back to the wall. It makes it a 1-point game now for the Red Knights, 18-17. Right off the net. Those are so hard, pal. As we're tied up at 18, that's one of the hardest things with a serve is when it hits the net. You really don't know where the ball's going to go.
Yeah, it's almost like cheating, but it isn't.
Yeah.
You know?
She's not wasting any time either, as they set Dobbs up, but it's going to be blocked by Carla Anderson for Shenandoah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you're right. I saw the same exact thing. Him point to the right.
Yeah, I didn't.
This time up and over.
That's the first lead for Shenandoah in the game.
Yeah, it is. And as that one just barely sneaks in. 2018 now, Shenandoah. Still, what a game for the first set.
Oh man, I still think it's going to come down to the wire. This is long from over still. Good dig
Reeves.
There. Good set.
Dobbs. There it is. That's what the Red Knights needed. Boost of confidence as it now makes it 2019 Shenandoah.
Yeah, great set. Good spike.
Wow,
cross court.
When she swings, she swings.
Yeah, cross court. She does. She brings the windmill, man.
Yeah. Callie Anderson with the serve gets it over. Looking. Almost blocked, but just kind of rolled off the net and fell onto the Red Knight territory.
Couldn't tell if she touched it down the line or kind of went, down the net, not line, but down the net, or if it just kind of came off the hand. But Shenandoah picks up the point.
Oh, nice try by Reeves. It's going to bring it at 22-19 here in set 1, and the Red Knights are going to take a timeout, which was a very, very, once again, nice timeout call.
Yeah, this was 18-11 Red Knights here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have gone on an 11-1 run, Shenandoah, to take a 3-point lead here. Again, playing to 25. Got to win by 2, and so the Red Knights got a battle here. You got to hunker down and see if we can get back in this one, just chip away one at a time.
See, this is when normally I look over and I ask the coach or whoever is one of the guys who are normally around us, hey, what should you do in this situation? But what do you tell your girls in that timeout?
I just say let's settle down. Let's play Red Knight volleyball, and I almost said basketball.
That's all right. Today was opening day of basketball here, first round practice.
Yeah.
So I understand why you would say something like that.
Yeah.
So here we go. Serve comes back over. Anderson's just going to send it right back to Shady side. It's a push. It's going to be hit off Anderson. Back over to Jenna Anderson as she sends it over. Nice dig right there. As Hannah Dobbs throws it over. Setting up a spike cross court. Reeves. Dobbs. Falls in.
Nice. That was a big point.
22-19 or 22-20.
Yeah, good timeout. That was a nice point for the Knights. Get back in this. Now we got, Hannah serving?
Yes. So here is Dobbs' serve. Just going to hit the top of the net and fall. It's going to bring up 23-20 now. Good bit of people here.
Yeah.
In Shenandoah.
Yeah. Well, it is their home court.
Oh, absolutely.
Which makes a difference, too.
As here it comes back, it's going to actually, they're going to call it out. No, I agree. I'm going to say it was tipped.
It was tipped.
Beautiful call by the official over there to see it.
Yep, it was tipped.
23-21.
Ooh, that went the wrong way. They got it over, though.
It's going to be off the net. So here we go. It's going to be set point for Shenandoah. Coming back for this set, 24-21. See what the Red Knights do here, pal.
Well, back's against the wall, so every point matters. We got to get at least 3 here to send it, to a 2. We got to win by 2, right?
Yep. Callie, as they send it over, it's going to be hit. Nice save. And Reeves isn't going to be able to get to it, or Thomas. And that is going to be the end of set 1 as Shenandoah will take it on a comeback for set 1. 25-21. No matter what, though, what a great set. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
What a really great set.
It's a good time. We could take this time to thank our sponsors.
Absolutely, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. And let's start off with Jefferson County Cable, shall we? We truly do appreciate them, not just for everything that they do, keeping us up and running, but carrying all the games and everything. So we thank them. Give them a call for all your internet, cable, and telephone needs. J.E. Foster Funeral Homes and Crematory. Please give them a call. Their emphasis on family carries over to yours. Valley Converting, Mike Biasi down there does a wonderful job. Anytime that you need something, he's always there to lend a helping hand. Mike and his crew down there are very, very good. Please help them recycle for our future. Gus's Goodies in Weirton. Wonderful bakery items and donuts they brought back a couple years ago. It's unbelievable because with them, everything is baked with love. Clark Funeral Home, right there in Toronto, Ohio. Give Dawn a call, 537-1234. Not really that hard of a number, is it, Bob? And then, of course, DeCarlo's Pizza on 4th Street. See Paul and Joanne for some, not just pizza, but hoagies and you name it. Sometimes they have wonderful soup down there, too. So make sure you have a chance to give DeCarlo's Pizza a call. So that is the sponsors. We truly do appreciate it. We're going into set number 2 as Shenandoah comes back down by 7 to take set number 1. We thank you guys so much for watching us here, and especially the volleyball. We were set. We were all carrying the game on Thursday, and Shenandoah has been great enough to us because they said their cell phone and hotspots and stuff like that are kind of iffy down there, so they gave us their camera feed, and we truly do appreciate it. The only problem with that is that we are at the mercy of their camera, so if it happens to go out or anything, there's nothing I can do to fix it. But as we learned on Thursday, but I know all of our stuff is working great so far. We're going to knock on some wood or whatever you want to call it as we're getting ready here for set 2. But We truly, truly do appreciate everyone for turning in. This, of course, is the 11th year for K-Night, as we started in radio, and now we're a complete network with radio and TV. And so we're hoping to do more in the future for you guys and expand our, I don't want to say what we do, our services, but there's some big things hopefully coming up that we can maybe announce some things here a little bit later. As we're getting ready to go, as the officials are checking the rotation, make sure the numbers are all in place. And here comes Shenandoah to bring it over for the first serve of set number 2. And what a nice job there by the Red Knights. Kylie Anderson takes it over as it was tipped. Brings it as she sets up their spike. Reeves, nice job as Taylor sets up this time. Anderson. Spikes. Nice job by Thomas as Reeves sets up Kylie Anderson. And that time it's just going to fall right in front of Reeves, and there's really not going to be anything to do about that. It's just going to go Shenandoah's point. So that's going to make it 1-0 Shenandoah. Ball goes over. Here it is. Reeves sets up Thomas, but it's going to be blocked, and this time it's just going to go behind everyone and goes out of bounds. Now Shenandoah takes a 2-0 lead, as now their camera is just starting to spin on us.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you as it comes back. We truly appreciate it. Something happened. We don't know what,
He
but there's a point.
held up a 2. Does that mean double hit?
It could mean double hit, or it actually means number 2 was in the net.
Oh, okay.
But I have a feeling it's probably going to be double hit because I don't see a number 2 on there for the Red Knights at this time, as it keeps it moving.
Yeah, Red Knights doing a good job here. This is a fairly long volley. Both teams.
Nice job by Reeves digging that out as Thomas takes it over. Blocked by Thomas. Setting up Dobbs. Just misses that line.
Just long.
It was close.
Just long.
So here we go. Just kind of going under the net here. That's going to be a 5-0 run right now for Shenandoah.
Yeah, to begin this second set.
So then I'm going to ask the question that you ask.
Timeout?
When is it time to start taking it? Is that time it's going to hit the net and put some points on the board for the Red Knights?
Yeah, so I think if you didn't get that point, I would have called a timeout.
Agreed. So that's going to put Anderson back there to serve for the Red Knights. Coming up, and what a
That's almost
spike.
Well, it's almost straight down. I mean, that's tough. Tough to dig because the trajectory of that ball is pretty steep.
We talked about the windmill that we seen Hannah Dobbs do. I mean, she also went around over 360 just to spike that.
Yeah.
As they're going to set up, speaking of Dobbs, spike, as they set her up, push over the net. Dobbs can't do anything, but this time she does a nice job of saving herself from going under the net, as it is blocked, but it goes out of bounds. As it's going to be tipped. We're at a 7-1 right now. Shenandoah against the Red Knights in set number 2.
Yes. We got to get this set. We got to get a little run here. It'd be nice to tie it up. Shenandoah already up 1 set in a well-played first one.
Wow.
There it was.
Dobbs does a nice job sending it back over and right off of one of the Shenandoah's back line. So here we go. Thomas set the serve from the Red Knights. 7-2. Nice
Good.
dig out.
Great job.
As Hannah takes it over. Goes. Out of position. It looked like the Red Knights were just a little bit, as that's going to fall in for another point. 8-2.
Yep, it just got
Shenandoah.
down. Almost was long, but it did get down for a point. Shenandoah maintains their 6-point lead.
As Reeves is going to set up Dobbs. Just a nice job by number 19 right there. Nice block by the Red Knights. Only problem was it didn't stay within the lines and went out. So it's going to be 9-2 right now here. in the second set. Just a reminder, yes, it is 7 points, but Shenandoah came back from a 7-point lead too in the first. As that's going to hit off Jenna Anderson.
Yeah, I think she thought it was going to go over the net. She was kind of like getting in position and ready, and it hit the net and kind of bounced and hit her. I don't think she was expecting that.
No, I agree. That time it's just going to go off Dobbs and back toward the back wall. And now the Rednecks are going to take that time out.
Yeah, I think that's a good timeout. I'm down 9. We don't want to go down 2 sets, so we got to do what we got to do here. That timeout. Let's regroup. Maybe just chip away one at a time. Don't think about 9 points. Just think about 1 point at a time and scrap your way back into this one and see if we can get the W in the second set and even it up. You get down 2 sets to none, it puts a lot of pressure on that third set and fourth set. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Be a lot better if we can get this set somehow.
So I heard that some of the girls were watching the last game we did a little bit and said we didn't do quite bad. We didn't know what we were talking about, but we didn't do quite bad. And I was talking to them this morning. I was goofing off with Hannah and Reeves before they left.
Yeah.
And they laughed. They went, no, you guys do a good job. Thank you. And, you know,
we try.
We try. If you said we knew everything about volleyball, I'm going to completely disagree with you on that. As here comes the serve as the timeout comes out. Reeves, Dobbs, right off of number 8. But must have been a nice save over there on the other side.
Yeah,
as the camera didn't get there that quick enough, though. Doesn't matter because it's not going to stop Dobbs on that, as it's going to fall right in for another point for the Red Knights, 11-3.
One at a time. There's the first one right there. You know, you don't even have to come back all the way here, right? You get 4 or 5, and they get 1 or 2. You come back with 4 or 5. You know, you don't have to get all 9, and you got to go to 25 or not even, well, we're just about halfway there. They are.
As it's a push over, as Reeves does a nice job getting it out. This time it's going to have to go over.
It does.
By Placco. That time, I'm not sure how anyone even saw the ball as it comes right off of number 9's hands, Riley Sherman. 12-3. Remember, best of 5. So far, the Red Knights are up 1 set to nothing. I'm sorry, Shenandoah is up 1 set to nothing. As that one's going to be kind of pushed back, and that's going to stay in.
That almost looked like she cupped it. Like, that's illegal, right? I mean, like, you can't grab it.
You can't palm it. Yep.
I mean, it almost looked like she did. You know what I mean? And threw it over there.
No, I do agree with you. Yeah, you can't completely palm the ball itself.
That's what I thought.
As Reeves does a nice job saving that out of bounds. And that one, she's going to fall into the net, so it's going to be Red Knights' point. 13-4. Second set here, pal.
All right, let's go on a little bit of a run here. Let's get 4 or 5 more and get back in this.
Hannah served.
Still there in the air.
Please do what it did last time and just come right back. That would be really, really nice.
That would be really, really nice.
I'm just going to give it a minute. Once again, we are at the mercy of their camera for us because they said everything was a little spotty down there.
There we go.
And it did.
So I'm not
So I'm going to say the Red Knights got a point. Well,
not sure what the score is. We'll keep it from here, but somebody got a point that I got to give. And that was a point to...
That's going to be point Shenandoah.
Right. No scoreboard on this one, huh?
No. So I'm just kind of looking to see here. I'm going to do this right now so we don't throw anyone off as you're enjoying the game. As the game's still going to stay, as they're going to go over to number 9 again. As Placco gets it over. Looking to set her up. It's going to be right between the girls, and they're going to get another point.
Well,
we have 15-4.
Yeah, but
not really sure.
Not sure. It
might be 17-4 now.
It might
but
be.
We're not sure. We'll find out for you, but we're not sure at this point.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That camera froze on that one point, and as Shenandoah opening up a pretty big lead now, as the Red Knights look to substitute, and they do. Good set.
Falls over.
Red Knights need a point.
Nice block. The problem is with the block, two girls blocked it and no one covered the middle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that falls in for another point from Shadyside. Or, I'm sorry, Shenandoah.
Substitution for Shenandoah. And that was long, so the Red Knights pick up a point.
So Red Knights starting a battle, it's going to be a little bit short, so that's going to be Shenandoah's point.
Good set. Red Knights need to run off a little bit here. Is that down the net? Wow, well placed.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Like I said, I think I might be behind a point or two as the camera did freeze, but it's pretty close to this score.
As it goes, Placco over to Thomas, over to Ashton Thomas.
Good.
Nice dig out by Taylor Thomas. And that's just going to be a little short.
Not tipped?
Nope, they're going to say it's
I mean, it looked like the ball was going down, then went back up. Somebody had to hit it. The net, maybe?
Maybe. As Taylor Thomas takes it, Placco sets up Ashton Thomas.
Oh,
nice dig on the floor.
Yeah, quick push.
Placco. Nice try by Hannah. Just going to kind of go under. 24-6 is the score.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Wow, we missed a few points. Okay, thank you. So this is set point here?
So this should be set point.
For Shenandoah.
Yep. And that is it as they take set number 2. Well, maybe not.
So somebody gave
the game and told me wrong.
They gave us the wrong score?
So that's probably 24-6, I bet you. And that's going to go now Red Knights ball.
So I got to adjust this.
So 24-7, this is probably the set point for Shenandoah.
Yeah, that's out.
I'm waiting for a call.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It is going to be out.
So Red Knight's picking up another point here.
So here it is as it goes over. Nice try by Ashton Thomas to get the spike from the top. It's going over to Callie Anderson, and that's going to go out. And that is going to be the set right there as Shenandoah is going to take set number 2, 25-8. Sorry about the last 2 minutes of the score type deal. We were, the camera froze on us a little bit here and just wasn't able to see what happened. And then we text on there. And interesting. But hey, that's where we set now. So Shenandoah is going to go up 2-0 right now against the Red Knights. It is the best of 5. So the Red Knight can come up and win the next 3. So it's going to be interesting. Once again, we want to thank these guys as Jefferson County Cable. Call them for all your internet, cable, and telephone needs. Great guys down there. Also, J.E. Foster Funeral Homes and Crematory. Please remember that their emphasis on family carries over to yours. Valley Converting, Mike Biasi. Please help them recycle for our future. Gus's Goodies, where everything with Gus is baked with love.
Is that what they do?
Yummy. That's
Oh,
what I
is
thought
it
you were
yummy?
Gonna, yeah, I thought you were going to go
went
with
hoo-hoo.
it. It's all right.
Well, whatever.
Clark Funeral Home in Toronto. Give Dawn and Cheryl a call, 537-1234. And DeCarlo's Pizza, right there on 4th Street, 537-5555. We truly appreciate all of our sponsors, and we thank them. If you would like to jump on as a sponsor, what's very, very easy to do, just find Mr. Suffaletta or myself, as we're now calling Mr. Suffaletta, as he doesn't know this yet, but the office manager for K-Night Network, as he will take care of you and make sure that he can give you packages for sponsorships and everything else. Just for the fact that I'm going to let him control the money because he does such a great job at it.
Yeah, right. My business background.
That's it. That's exactly it.
Just real quick, dropping up the line score here. Red Knights battled in the first. They were up actually 7 and ended up losing 25-21, 25-8 in the second. So Shenandoah up 2 sets to none. Red Knights need to win 3 straight here against the number 1 seed Shenandoah to continue on in the playoffs.
Yep. Someone was texting and asking if we had any playoff or football information. This is a Saturday, so there's going to be games tonight still as well, so we won't know a place or anything until probably around tomorrow around 10 o'clock is when they'll start making phone calls. So we do appreciate that as the serve goes out of bounds and Shenandoah, not Shenandoah, Shenandoah takes a 1-point lead here in the set number 3.
They do. First serve out of bounds. Now Shenandoah with their chance.
Nice job by the Red Knights, just trying to get a little push to get them off balanced, as that one's going to go into the net. We're tied up at 1, pal.
We are. Actually, the point was set up with the volley there. That was a tough spot in the corner, just right over the net. You know what I mean? Got them a little out of position.
But that not before number 9. Once again, that's Riley Sherman. Comes down and spikes it really, really hard.
Shenandoah does a lot of substitutions, I'm looking.
Mm-hmm.
2 just go out, 2 just come in.
It's interesting just looking at their record. 18-5, but their home record is unbelievable with just 11-1. As Hannah Dobbs takes it over. Close to being in the net, and they're going to say...
She was. They're giving the Red Knights the point.
They're going to say she went over top of the net on the jump.
All right, so we're knotted up at 2.
Red Knights need to win this. Sorry, pal.
Red Knights substitute.
Here we go. Ashton Thomas takes it over. And that's just going to be short of the back line.
Or long of the back line because it's Shenandoah's point.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
This time everything's moving. Sets up Reeves. I'm sorry, that wasn't Reeves. That was Jenna Anderson. I apologize. As she gets it, the point. As she's going to be subbed in for. And I believe that's Danko who's going to go back and get the serve for the Red Knights.
Wow, deep serve.
And they're just going to go ahead and blow the whistle and give it to the Red Knights as it's going to be a double hit.
That was a deep serve.
It was. That's Danko.
Yeah, Red Knights with a 1-point lead. First time they've had a lead for a little while.
Tied back up at 4 now.
Short-lived.
So, there's a serve over top. Tries to dig it out as Placco, but just comes a little bit short. 5-4. And here we go. Set up. As nice job by Taylor. They're going to fight, get it back over. Nice hustle by the Red Knights as they get the ball back into play. As Tatum sends it over. And back. Wow, nicely done by both teams here as this volley is this time. Hannah's just going to say, nope, our turn.
That's right.
Spikes it down, and now Red Knights are going to get the point here, tie it up.
Well, that gives you a little pep in your step, really long volley like that and then spike her home and get the point.
Telling you
just,
what, man.
Just the spark the Red Knights may need here. Hang in there, camera.
That's what I say. Hannah sends it over. Notice I'm holding my breath every time I see something like that. It's a nice block by the Red Knights. Gets it again, tries to go long. It's just going to hit right inside. Shenandoah is going to get the point of 6-5. It always makes me nervous when I see double or triple of one person rocking.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate their generosity in letting us borrow the feet.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just hanging there. I see that camera flickering a little bit, That
one's going to be in the net as the Red Knights tie it back up here, 6-6. And what has been a really nice set number 3.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get this set.
Thomas sends it over. Jumps. Just gets it. As that was Ashton Thomas to send it over.
Wow, good effort, though. Diving to get that one.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking...
Someone scored.
Someone scored. Question is, was the spike good or not?
And once again, I said we were at the mercy of their camera feed. They already flat out told us that the internet and stuff like that has not been...
It's not good.
It's not good there.
Yeah, they're out in the rural area. We generally have a lot of trouble getting signals to broadcast in those rural areas.
What scares me is it normally has been coming on and off by now, and normally it's the camera comes on. Except for that one time you and I were doing pregame trying to get it.
Yeah, we'll see here.
Give it another minute here. Always happens in the third set.
Yeah, what is it with the third set?
Well, it was interesting because the last time issue that they only had the camera programmed to record for like an hour, thinking they were going to be done.
Right. So
we're about in that same position that we were last time when it went off because we're about, 10 minutes away from
an hour.
10 minutes away from the hour? So we're hoping not. As once again, due to the internet and all that fun stuff happening there, they offered the stream to us, and we do appreciate it, so we were at the mercy of them. Everything seems to be working here, as I just checked all of our stuff. So, yeah.
What a time to go out, right?
It never fails, pal.
No.
And especially, I don't really want to say this either, too, but the system that they're using, we're really kind of familiar with.
We are.
How do I put it that way?
We are.
Until...
we were.
We were, yeah. Until we went everything in-house. But we are at the mercy of them just kind of sitting here waiting. We do apologize. Of course, it has nothing... We're beyond our control. And I'm afraid if I try to get up and go mess with it, we might not even get this. Remember? So,
I do.
Huh.
Yeah, this one's a little bit longer outage.
Yes.
So...
Now, I'm also wondering, too, if this camera is hooked to the internet that is protected, or if this is an open internet to where everyone got on their cell phones at one time? And
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, good question. I don't know.
but we're trying to get the camera up back and running as quick as I possibly can.
Well, I don't know. Something about that third set that just seems to glitch. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is this live.
It just popped back up when we were sitting there restarting it. So I really truly don't know.
Yeah, it might be.
I'm going to shut the score off right now because I don't really want to give you guys false hope.
Right. I'm not sure what the score is. I'm trying to find out.
As Hannah spikes it down. All I know is number 9, Heather Mary, is going to serve it. And she's going to hit the net. I don't remember seeing this earlier. So
no, I think this
we
is
are
live. Yeah, I think we're back live. This is new. I just don't know what the current score is. I'm trying to find out.
Ashton Thomas. Oh, no, they're starting to glitch a little bit down at the bottom. Please bear with us, camera. As it's going to go short.
Just Hannah with a little push over the top. Spike for Shenandoah. Good dig.
Nice job by Hannah, though. One arm out.
Yeah.
And that's going to go short, and that's going to be Red Knight's point.
So I'm keeping track from the 6-6. Obviously, we missed some points.
Absolutely.
All right, 9-8 right now if we didn't lose the feed, but I know that we missed a few points, and we were out for a few minutes.
And I'm looking at the person I texted I can see in the camera to see if she's going to look at the phone for me. But it doesn't matter, as once again the Red Knights put it right back over. Goes back.
Good spot on the serve. We're gonna
Someone's in the net.
Yeah. Red Knight's picking up a couple points here. I'd love to know what the actual score is. As they pick up another. So the Red Knights on a little bit of a run here. Good set. Dobbs with the spike, blocked at the net. Shenandoah keeps it alive. I think this one's a much closer set, much like the first. As Shenandoah picks up that point. Now, it was 6-6 when we lost the feed. I'm keeping the score since. Red Knights would be up 1, but I don't know what happened in the meantime. So
we might have missed some things there.
I'm sure it seems to be a lot closer. Not sure who's winning at this point, but definitely closer.
Goes into the net for Shenandoah. So here we go as Shenandoah brings it back over.
Okay, I just got a
23-14.
22-14 Shenandoah.
Okay. So we're going to put, once you get that score, I'll put it back up.
Got it.
Thank you guys so much.
Did somebody just score?
No, that point right there was ours. So I got 22-14 here.
Okay.
As it's going to go right to make it 23. So it's going to be interesting here. Here we go. 23-14, set number 3. Shenandoah needs this to win as the Red Knights are going to take the timeout.
Good timeout. I mean, especially we're getting close to set point. Or not set point, match point.
Match point.
Right?
We've seen weirder things, though, that has happened before, pal.
Listen, you got to play every single thing, right? No matter what sport it is. So, I think it's a good timeout. But backs against the wall here. You can't take them home with you. You might as well spend it, regroup, see if we can get a little run here as the Red Knights find themselves down 9 late in set 3. Already 2 sets to none Shenandoah, so if they win this set, the match is over. If the Red Knights can battle back and win, then we'll force a 4th set.
Can you believe it's been 11 years already? We were sitting there talking last night after the end of the football game. There's been people that have been with us for all 11 years.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to take this time right now as we have a quick break. There's a gentleman who's always been with us for all those 11 years so far, going through some medical issues. I'm not going to say a name. You know who you are. But just let you know that Suf and I are praying with you, needing you, and if you need anything, you know where we are. As the game is back on, as it's going to go into the net. 24-14.
So this is match point.
Here we go. Goes over top. Push. Anderson gets it over. Reeves. Anderson. Tell you what. Let's keep it going. Nice job by Reeves as Hannah sets up. Kylie, it's going to fall right down there, and that should do it. Maybe not.
Okay.
Well, maybe this is match point here.
I'm leaving it. Yeah, this might be match point.
As it comes across, down, Hannah to Reeves, Callie Anderson. Back off the net. They're going to say that's out and goes to Red Knights.
Okay.
24-14, still be match point.
If they gave us the right score, yeah. Right?
True. As Taylor Thomas takes it over the net. Looking up. The spike, it's going to be blocked. And that is going to do it. That should be 3 sets. As Shenandoah is going to get the win here today. Really quick, just to kind of recap of the 3 games that you just saw here real quick. Red Knights in a battle, the very, very first game. Red Knight in a battle the first game, lost at 25-21. Shenandoah came in fashion, 25-8. And then 25-15 is going to be your final that you just happened to see right here. So, not a bad run, though, for the Lady Red Knights this volleyball season. Nothing to hang your head high on. You took a really, really good team in the first set and pretty much took them to their limits.
Yeah. Yeah, what a well-played game. I'm glad we got it back at the end.
Agreed.
We got 3/4 of the game.
And we weren't out long, thank goodness. It was like maybe a minute or two.
Yeah.
In volleyball, a minute or two can mess scores up and do whatever else you need, you know? But once again, for everyone, have a safe drive home. If you're watching with us, we truly appreciate you turning in to us and staying with us and everything like that, pal. So all we know is next time you're going to hear us is next Saturday, but we don't know where, we don't know when, and we don't know how. But you're going to hear from us, hopefully. But playoff game will be for the Red Knight football team will be next Saturday night. For the girls, they're going to travel home, hopefully maybe grab something to eat, and like I said, keep their heads held high on a great season.
Yes.
For Mr. Rob Suffaletta, for myself, that's going to do it here. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you soon, and happy Halloween to you guys.